All right, y'all, we back. Big Mike, the Almighty One himself. Triple XL coming in, chiming in one time for your mind. Ah, man. What's next on the chopping block, man? What we gonna pontificate on today? Let me see here. Go through my mind, my Rolodex in my mind. Oh yeah, one thing I want to touch on, man. First of all, allow me to reiterate what this spot is about, man. Philosopher King Central is all about watching the moves that the oligarchs and the aristocracy makes to mold and shape society. Pretty much social engineering. That's what we here for, man. They have low-key proclaimed themselves the philosopher kings of the world. Your George Soroses, your Klaus Schwabs, your Bill Gates. These are individuals that lord over you and claim that they know what's best for you. They know what's best for society. They know what's best for the entire world. Once again, the philosopher king idea is something that came from Plato's The Republic. You have a group of wise men set up to socially engineer and guide society. Unbeknownst to you, the common man, the plebeian, the goy, the cattle, the useless eater, and they make these moves unbeknownst to you, and they pretty much do it in stealth mode. Pretty sure y'all have heard of the whole concept of the boiling frog. Boil some water, throw a frog in it, he's gonna hop out. Or at least this is what they say what will happen. But if you put the frog in the boiling water, in the water before it's boiling, and then you slowly turn it up, and he'll be none the wiser. He'll sit in that water as it heats up, and he'll cook himself because he's not able to perceive the temperature change. That's pretty much what's going on here today, man. We got the philosopher kings out there slowly turning up the heat to change society in whatever way they see fit. So today we're going to talk about wokeness, because I'm always hearing people talk about how they can't understand why Hollywood or the mass media keeps on with this woke nonsense, man. You know the phrase, go woke, go broke. Go woke, go broke. Go broke. I mean, each time they come out with something that just has a whole bunch of woke nonsense in it, you know what I mean, where they have black people in relationships with white people, man on man relationships, woman on woman relationships. You got historically white characters being replaced with black characters, and Hollywood would seem to be taking a loss by doing that, because a lot of people don't like that. Nobody wants to go to a movie and have wokeness crammed down their throat. I mean, it's so obvious, and it's so blatant now that it's just disgusting, man. So is that really true? Go woke, go broke. I mean, if you're looking at a latest Star Wars movie where you got the female protagonist just being uber powerful, man, she don't have to go through any sort of redemptive arc whatsoever. You don't get a chance to see her being a peon, being less than marvelous. I mean, she comes straight out the box being marvelous. Right. I mean, she can whoop everyone's ass. And pretty much every movie that comes out now, all the women are just whooping ass. I was watching Suicide Squad, and they had that one chick, Harley Quinn. I don't know, it's the second Suicide Squad movie where she basically beat up a whole building full of big old burly men. It's just like, man, it's just over the top, man. The programming is just crazy, man. So, I mean, do we really need to see and hear this nonsense ad nauseum over and over and over and over and over again? I mean, it's a female empowerment message that they're trying to send over and over and over and over. I mean, we're seeing a systematic dismantling of the male ego and patriarchy, at least on its face. The men at the very top know exactly what they're doing. They're empowering the women to hold the everyday man down. Now remember, this is social engineering. Go woke, go broke. So are they really going broke? Do y'all really believe that Hollywood is going broke when they do this? No, they're not going broke at all, man. I mean, they have actual real wealth. I mean, are you saying they're going broke because of fiat currency? Worthless paper currency that they can just print? The people that are cranking out this garbage of woke entertainment, I mean, they basically own the currency. They basically own the Fed. I mean, I believe it's, how many corporations is it? I think it's GE, News Corp, Disney, Viacom, Time Warner, CBS. I think these main entertainment media conglomerates, they pretty much own everything, man. They got their hands put in everything. Government and your banking institutions, bro. They own it all. So do they really go broke when they put this stuff out and nobody wants to watch it? I mean, you got to ask yourself that. If they know that it's going to be problematic for them to release woke content, and they see that it's not getting the play that they want it to have, meaning they're not having any blockbuster woke content out there being digested by the masses, but they steadily keep pushing it out there, what sense does that make? Why would they keep doing that? But once again, we go back to the very concept of the Philosopher Kings. Propaganda. There's someone, or there's some people behind the scenes that wants this stuff out there. They want to socially engineer society in a certain way where they destroy American culture. Remember, before you can build, you must destroy. And we are in the destructive phases of the American way of life right now. So do they really go broke? No. Like I said, they own the banks. They own the governments. They own the Fed. They own it all. They own it all. They have real wealth. They own the water. They own the land. They own the natural resources. They have real wealth. They're not concerned about fiat currency, man. Once again, like I said, they print that. They own that. Yep, General Motors, News Corp, Disney, Viacom, Time Warner, and CBS. They so ahead of the game, man, that they're not concerned with so-called losing fiat currency money when it comes to flooding the airwaves with their propaganda. Right now, there's a big push in the world for globalism, one world government, and the last bastion of so-called freedom that you have, which is America. They can't have America. Everybody else is doing what they're told, being good little plebeians. But you got America standing in the way. So they know, man, that they just can't come in here on no physical force, man, and try and subjugate the masses. They got to mollywop you and hit you upside the head, man, with psyops. Psychological operations, man. And that's what this is. Yeah, I think the latest joint is The Little Mermaid. How people are kind of upset that a once white mermaid is now black. I want y'all to know and understand this. The main thing that they're trying to do, they're trying to destroy American culture. Trying to take the Caucasian down a peg or two, especially white Anglo-Saxon straight males. Because those are the individuals who are going to be the most patriotic. So they have to destroy them, therefore they will destroy patriotism, therefore they will be able to move in and get everyone to accept their globalist agenda, their globalist collective agenda. And that's what all of this woke stuff is for. I mean, you keep saying to yourself, if they keep going woke and they keep going broke, why do they keep on pushing this stuff out there? PSYOPs, psychological operations. PSYOPs, psychological operations, man. I know what a lot of y'all saying, oh man, all this conspiracy. Man. All right, man. I mean, shoot. Like I said, you can be the frog in the pot of water, getting slowly cooked if you want to. But Big Mike been watching their moves for a long time, man. Like I said, when you got your Klaus Schwabs, your Henry Kissingers, your George Soros, your Bill Gates, all of these men, I mean, they're trying to destroy American culture. And also, they got another one that's just came out. That's probably due to come out in the next couple of days. The Woman King, setting up women to be strong and independent, being able to whoop everybody's ass and everything. That's kind of woke. And some people say, no, that's not woke, because that actually happened in history. Nah, not necessarily. It's not really how it happened historically. When we talk about the Dahomey tribe, from what I know, the Dahomey tribe, who had a whole bunch of female warriors, soldiers in it, got their asses thoroughly vanquished and spanked by the French. Not only that, I was hearing that the Dahomey tribe actually participated in slavery. They were the ones actually selling black folk into slavery to the Europeans. But bottom line is female empowerment. Women are the best. Women can do any and everything. Then they got this situation where they want to swap all the white characters with black characters. And it's just fostering a lot of division. It's fostering a lot of head scratching. What is this? I know me. If I'm sitting down, I'm watching TV and they come out with a white Blade. Like, well, what the hell is this? Blade ain't white. Blade ain't white, man. Where's Blade at? Does that make me a racist? No, it don't make me a racist. That means stop trying to play with my head, man. Stop trying to do psychological operations. If the most utterly confusing nonsense you can do, man, is like gender swap or race swap people's heroes, man. But anyway, bottom line is, there ain't no such thing as go woke, go broke. They own the money. They own the banks. They own the Fed. They own the airwaves. Now they own big tech. They own everything. They're not concerned about losing quote unquote money by spending money on their propaganda. They want to destroy America, and they know that they can't do it by physical means. At least not yet. They have to mentally break you down first. And that means getting rid of American culture, which means getting rid of patriotism. And you have to indoctrinate the youth with your new style of groupthink. So that's pretty much all, man. Just want y'all to know and understand that, they have no fear of losing any sort of money. Once again, they know that what you call money is worthless. That paper is worthless. They have real money, real tangibles, real assets, man. So they're not concerned about pushing out their propaganda, which they paid for in worthless fiat currency. They could do it forever and a day. The end game is power and control. And that's what this woke movement is all about. So I'm running along here, Big Mike, the almighty one himself, coming in. Chiming in one time for you, man. Appreciate y'all coming on over and listening to what I got to say. It's been fun. I'm out.